And it's no good. He misses the PAT. So file that one away. Could eventually loom large here as the night progresses. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. So out come the Bucs now. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
They start the drive with Martin. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. And a long way to go for the offense here on second down. Another pistol look here. Now Jameis on second down. Right side caught by Jackson. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And just like that, it's third down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? That's taking it around the 40. Look at this spin. Now a hit and a loose football. And now look at him go. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. And this is one of those bang-bang plays, Charles. Did the knee hit first or did the ball come out first?
This is where you need that 20/20 eyesight, don't you, Brandon? You've got to see which one happened first. If the knee hit the ground, then they will keep possession.
Starts with a handoff to Coleman. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession. Shift together here from the D-line. Jones will come now in motion right. They will run again with Coleman. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. So back-to-back plays here where he couldn't get anything on the ground. Now you face a 3rd and 10 and assume you're going to try to pass it, right?
I would think so, because you've tried to run the ball, and really it didn't matter who got the ball in the play because there was no space to go. So I think you step back, throw the ball to try and pick up the first down.
Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now. They'll come out in the pistol. Play clock winding down. Play clock hit 0. Don't know what went wrong there, Charles, but it's going to cost them 5 yards.
Has to be some organization from the sideline. Sometimes when you're trying to decide on what play to send in, the play caller has to move a little bit faster.
Five wides in the game, 4 of them to the right side. Third and long, it's Ryan. It's caught, Jones. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. And that's the connection, Ryan to Jones, that this defense obviously has to key in on.
Certainly feels like they got the party started with that one, doesn't it? And when those two get in sync, it just scares the heck out of defenses because he can hit Julio Jones in a short zone, and he can take it the whole way.
First and 10, it's Ryan. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Sanu, the man in motion left. They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Offense comes to the line now, first and 10. Another pistol look here. Now Ryan on first. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It's the Bucs' new signing from New York, Robert Ayers. In there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. On second down, Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It'll be a pickup of just 2. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise there in the dime. From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. On the left side, a catch by White. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Brief break in the action here. We'll come back to Tampa after this timeout. Now Matt Bryant, who spent 4 seasons in a Buccaneer uniform. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And Bryant's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, but the net gain, 3 points.
And you're going to have drives like that in this league. Sometimes you just got to take the 3 and move on. Always better than nothing.
This is taken near the 13. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
so
well.
else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Jameis now on first down. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll give the Bucs a first down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll come out in the pistol. First down, here's the run with Martin. Muscles him off. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Now that's the Doug Martin we saw, not just in his rookie year when he burst on the scene out of Boise State, but how about in 2015 when he earned a big-time contract extension from Tampa Bay?
Well, you mentioned it, from Boise State, 31st pick back in 2012. A very solid gain of 27. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Jameis to throw it. That's caught at the 2. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can...
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They were held out last time. Here now is 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll run for it with Martin. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Doug Martin as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs have made this a 1-score game. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster. It all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit. Okay,
so Larry apparently giving us the silent treatment all of a sudden, and we're going to skip ahead to quarter number 3. This will be taken about the 12. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
And while that play was unsuccessful to start the second half, I'm not sure that you just totally abandon what you do running the football. Maybe you make some adjustments in your run game and do things a little bit differently, but that doesn't necessarily mean you just go to the pass and do nothing else.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable, usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
And with a 3rd and 14, we have 6 defensive backs out there now defensively. 3rd and long, it's Ryan. And got his man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably...
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Robert Ayers in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Ryan. Sanu with a grab over the middle. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And finding the tight end Hooper. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They come up in an offset eye. On 2nd down, here's Ryan. He goes underneath to Freeman. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down. And they're going to speed things up here. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. Call it a pickup of 7, and the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. Oh, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. The play clock's running down. This is Coleman. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down, Ryan. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the first rounder, Vernon Hargraves. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
And not great starting field position here for the offense. Following the interception, Winston. Jackson's got it over the middle. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll be a second down.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
On second down, Martin. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. And now it's a 3rd and 4 situation for the offense. Winston from the gun on 3rd down. Caught. Safarian Jenkins, right side. And they get 14 yards there and a first down.
I know I'm not in the rooting business, but I really like this kid, Austin Safarian Jenkins. Good catch there. I'm just hoping he can stay on the field and have some good health.
Now the Bucs hoping so too. Limited to 16 games total his first 2 seasons combined.
He is quite a target for a young quarterback. Jameis Winston can grow with this guy, and boy, they can be a dynamic duo.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Winston. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And he's brought down. It's a gain of 14 there. And it's good enough for a Tampa Bay first.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. And complete over the middle, Safarian Jenkins. 22 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good enough for a Tampa Bay first down. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll run it now out of the gun. Penalty marker is down here. There goes Doug Martin. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So now the offense is facing a 1st down and 20 after that last mistake. Following the penalty, Martin. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and 10. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Again, it's Martin. And he's brought down. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
Really good, skillful, tough running throughout this contest. Picked up 1st down after 1st down. He's got to have a nickname, doesn't he? How about the human 1st down machine? I think that fits.
Jameis to throw it. Over the middle to Evans. 11 yards on the pickup, and it's good enough for a Tampa Bay first. And quickly, they get to the line.
Are we really in the second half here? And this is the first time we've seen Jameis Winston connect with Mike Evans?
Yeah, you know that they missed that in the first half. Up until this point, they've really missed it, haven't they?
I think that's a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
And a first carry here for Charles Sims. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Again, they run with Sims. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. They went backwards 5 yards there on third down to bring up fourth. And Bryler's kick is good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Well, he just threw an interception last drive. Nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of the difference between driving on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes in them, isn't it? 'Cause that's the way this game's going right now. A lot of bouncy bounce to it.
You spent some time on some Tennessee country roads.
I certainly have. Plenty of family back there. God love them.
Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. On third down, Ryan. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to make it fourth down.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on third down. And he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a first down.
Broke the one tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. On the keeper, here's Ryan. And he'll burrow his way forward to pick up the first. It's a gain of 5, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
We often hear analysts talk about a quarterback's wingspan, almost like a forward in basketball. But here's where it pays to have a long reach. They find a slight opening and are able to stick the ball forward to pick up first downs.
They come out here in the eye. And the tight end goes in motion left. In motion right is Jones. Time running out here on the play clock. They'll toss it to Coleman. And an alley to run. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
No matter the week, no matter the team, you're going to hear coaches wax nostalgic for big tight ends that can control the edge of the line of scrimmage. Well, sometimes you'll have a tight end in the game, so now you're looking at your tackles. Can they control the perimeter? Make sure that that gets sealed off so there's no penetration off of the edge. If they're able to do that, that's why a toss play is successful. Because once they get to the edge, they can pick and choose their spot. Which way to run, whether it's deep outside or cutting it back inside to pick up big yardage. On that play, they controlled the edge so well, they picked up an excellent chunk of yardage.
And at this stage in the game, every play is magnified here as we get down to the nitty-gritty. 5 wides in the game, 4 of them to the right side. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. Sanu with a grab over the middle. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Ryan keeps it on the sneak. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Coleman on the toss. And he's going to lose yards. They take. And the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now this will be the 9th play on this drive. They come up in an offset eye. Here's Ryan. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have broken our tie.
And there's the go-ahead touchdown. And so likely we'll kick an extra point. But to me, I'm looking forward. Special teams now with your kickoff. And then your defense, that's where the pressure shifts.
Yeah, because there's plenty of time left on that clock. Anytime you're over a minute in the NFL, there's a chance. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
He'll look to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it'll be 2nd and 10.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Back to throw. Looking sideline, incomplete. The target that time was Vincent Jackson. And it'll be 3rd and 10. So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on 3rd down. Now Evans in motion left. He's back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. The rookie Deion Jones picked it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he will take a knee here. So per the new rules in 2016, this will be brought out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. Back to it after the pick six. Winston. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. A second down throw for Winston. And a catch right side by Evans. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold. Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate. And Winston lost the football, and the Falcons grab it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And the Falcons now making their way back out onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And a great spot to start this drive from here. Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. On second down, here's Ryan. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
One receiver left, 3 to the right. Ryan now to throw on third down. He finds his target, Fuller. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. Now Ryan on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Robert Ayers. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. On second down, Ryan. He's going to go up top for the end zone. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. Little insult to injury here late in the game. Made his first. This now from 42 yards out. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one...